Hey everybody, Blue Cloud Andrew here. Just wanted to do a swift video. A little update on my Age of Sigmar force. As you can see, my Chaos Giant, Nurgle Giant of putrid disgustingness, is upon us. This was a fig that I had actually, see if I can try to keep the camera a little straight while I do this. It's just the way it is. This guy did a little painting on him, did the gauntlets, the dragon gauntlets, the tree with the weapons stuck in them, wrapped up by, leather straps and rope. Got a skeleton hanging off of his neck, that kind of stuff. He's fully integrated into the Nurgle force. I haven't quite done the bag or his grab 'em bag, but he's certainly in the mix. If you can look in the back, he's going to be sort of the vanguard of my Nurgle knights who have yet to get any real painting. But let's check out this bad boy's stats. Let's give him a good look here. He's got his little warp stone that he's carrying with him as well. The giant, 12 wounds. Move star. You have to check the little chart beneath. 5+ save, so he's going to take wounds when he does, and 6 bravery, not the bravest person or being beast in the realms. Massive club, 3-inch range, star attacks, 3+ to hit, 3+ to wound, -1 rend, and 1 damage. Now, if you look down at the damage chart, if he has his full, well, we'll get down to the damage table in a second. Let's handle the rest of the attacks. He's got an headbutt, 1-inch range, 1 attack. 4+ to hit, 3+ to wound, and -3 rending, meaning like pretty much that's going to destroy most anybody's armor. Mighty kick, 2-inch range, 1 attack, 3+ to hit, 3+ to wound, -2 rend, and it does D3 damage. The damage on the massive club is 1 again, but the damage is a star because you have to go down and check the chart. Now, the chart depending upon how many wounds this guy has, his effectiveness begins to deteriorate, but it's fine. He's basically a shock troop. You throw him out there, let him, at a very lightly armored unit, and you let him take his knocks. See how many of him he can take out before they retaliate and kill him. He can be doused by range, so you kind of got to keep him in cover as best you can and see if you can get that initial charge to slam in. At 0 to 2 wounds, he can move 8 inches, 3d6 attacks with his club, and d6 headbutt damage. And it begins to decrease as the wounds as well. Got Timber, and when he falls over, both players will roll the dice. Whoever wins decides which direction that he falls over, and he does d3 mortal wounds to the model, friend, or foe, or models that he falls on. You remove the giant after you resolve any damage caused by his falling body. Stuff him in a bag. Stuff him in my bag. Immediately before a giant makes his attacks, he can in the combat phase, he can pick up an enemy model within 1 inch and then roll a dice. If the result is at least double the enemy model's wounds characteristic, it is grabbed and stuffed in the giant's bag for later. That's pretty cool to kind of thin the ranks a little bit right before you charge in with your great club and start destroying guys. Drunken Stagger pretty much works like Timber, but it's on the charge. If you roll a double of any kind on a charge, he falls over and you kind of play out the role and the rules of Timber, but then he gets back up. I would assume that he fails the charge? Doesn't really say that he fails the charge. So I'm assuming that if I roll 2 6s, let's see, if you roll a double when making a charge roll for a giant, it immediately falls over instead of making a charge move. Okay, yeah, how about you read the description again? Anyway, so yeah, this guy is, he's been a part, I've used him once in my force, and I've had moderate results. He's never actually died, so nor has he fallen over in a charge. I've rolled doubles, so I've never actually used the Timber rule in any game that I've featured him in, which I maybe 3 games that I played of Age of Sigmar. But this is my guy. He's going to be a part of the force going forward. I'm going to be working on those knights in the back. And now that Age of Sigmar is going to get a sort of revamp and overhaul, I'm pretty excited. I was pretty excited about Age of Sigmar when it first came out. A lot of people maligned it. I didn't. I enjoyed it quite a bit. It made fantasy accessible to me. But, whatever. Anyway, this is the guy. And going forward, I'm pretty excited about where Age of Sigmar is moving, to be completely honest. You tell me what you think. Anyway, Blue, I am out.